Imagine a pharaoh who turned his back on the gods of Egypt, a ruler who shut down the great temples, moved the capital to a remote desert, and demanded that only one god be worshipped. This is the story of Akhenaten, the Heretic King, whose radical changes almost vanished from history. But why did he risk everything to rewrite Egypt's religion? Let's explore the mysterious rise and fall of Egypt's most controversial pharaoh. To understand the impact of Akhenaten's rule, we need to know what came before him. Ancient Egypt's religion was polytheistic, meaning they worshipped many gods and goddesses. The priests held great power, especially those dedicated to Ammonius, the king of the gods. Thebes was the religious heart of Egypt, with the temples of Karnak and Luxor acting as the nation's spiritual and economic centers. Akhenaten, originally known as Amenhotep IV, ascended the throne around 1353 BC. Initially, he followed the traditional ways, but something shifted in his early years as pharaoh. He began to emphasize the worship of a single god, the Aten, represented by a sun disk with rays ending in hands. This was the start of a religious revolution, and Amenhotep IV soon changed his name to Akhenaten, meaning effective for the Aten. Akhenaten's new vision for Egypt was radical. He closed the traditional temples and redirected resources to worship the Aten. The priests of Ammonius lost their influence, and Akhenaten ordered the construction of a brand new capital called Akhenaten, or Horizon of the Aten, in the middle of the desert. This isolated city became the center of his new monotheistic religion. Akhenaten even had the traditional images of gods and old hieroglyphs removed, focusing everything on the sun disk. Akhenaten's artistic style also changed drastically. He broke with tradition, showing himself and his family in a natural, almost exaggerated way. This new art showed the royal family in intimate scenes, worshipping the Aten together, a style never seen before or after in Egyptian history. Life in Akhenaten was different. Art and culture flourished, focusing on the sun's life-giving power. The royal family was central to the religion, and Akhenaten's queen, Nefertiti, played a significant role, often depicted alongside him as an equal, a rare occurrence for queens of that era. The art showed warmth, affection, and devotion, but the rest of Egypt remained disconnected from this new way of life. When Akhenaten died, possibly around 1336 BC, his religious revolution died with him. His successors, including his famous son, Tutankhamun, abandoned Akhenaten and returned to Thebes, restoring the worship of Egypt's traditional gods. They tried to erase Akhenaten's name and influence from history, systematically defacing his monuments and removing his name from the king lists. Akhenaten's legacy was buried for centuries until the 19th century discovery of the ruined city of Amarna. Today, historians and archaeologists still debate why he made such drastic changes and whether he was a visionary or a madman. Despite the efforts to erase his memory, Akhenaten's story survives as one of ancient Egypt's most mysterious and controversial episodes. Akhenaten's religious revolution is a reminder of how one ruler's vision can shape, and even shake, the course of history. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more deep dives into the ancient past.